Hello friends, in this video I am going to solve next exercise question from book topics in algebra. Question is, let G be a group such that the intersection of all its subgroups which are different from identity is a subgroup different from identity. Prove that every element in G has finite order. Before moving towards our proof, we will recall definition of order of an element. So, if G is any element of a group G, then order of G is a least positive integer n such that G to the power n is equal to identity. So, we will prove our result. For this, consider the class S of all subsets H of group G such that H is a subgroup of G and H is different from identity. Now let H dash is intersection of all subgroups H in class S. This implies H dash is again a subgroup of G which is different from identity. This follows from the hypothesis in the question. Now as H is different from identity, there will exist a non-identity element, say A in H dash, such that cyclic group generated by A will be a subset of H dash. Give this number 1. Now since A is different from identity, cyclic group generated by A will be a non-trivial subgroup of G. Therefore, cyclic group generated by A will be again a member of class S, and this implies H dash is a subset of cyclic group generated by A. Then from 1 and 2 we have H dash is equal to cyclic group generated by A. Give this number 1, and this implies H dash is cyclic. Next we will prove that H dash has a finite order. Now as we have proved that H dash is cyclic, so in order to prove that H dash is of finite order, we need to prove that A is of finite order. If we consider A square is equal to identity, that is order of A is 2, then there is nothing to prove. In this case, order of H will be 2. So, we will consider A square is different from identity. Now as A square is an element which is different from identity and also A square is in H dash, we have cyclic group generated by A square will be a subset of H dash. Give this number 3. Also as A square is different from E, we have cyclic group generated by A square will be a member of class S, as this is a non-trivial subgroup of G. Thus we have H dash will be a subset of cyclic group generated by A square. Then from 3 and 4 we have H dash is equal to cyclic group generated by element A square. Give this number 2. Then from 1 and 2 we have cyclic group generated by A is equal to cyclic group generated by A square. This implies A will be equal to A to the power 2n for some natural number n. Now for this expression, post multiply by A inverse, we get E is equal to A to the power 2n minus 1. Now again, from definition of order of an element, we should have order of A divides 2n minus 1. Now note that 2n minus 1 is some natural number and order of A divides 2n minus 1, therefore order of A will be some natural number and hence A must have a finite order. Thus, H dash is a cyclic group of finite order. Now, consider an element, say G in group G, which is again different from identity. Then, cyclic group generated by G will be a non-trivial subgroup of G, and thus this will be a member of class S. This implies H dash is a subset of cyclic group generated by G. This implies cyclic group generated by A is a subset of cyclic group generated by G, since H dash is equal to cyclic group generated by A. This implies A is equal to G to the power I for some natural number I. Now, if we consider order of A is k, where k is some natural number, then from this we have A to the power k is equal to G to the power I k. Now, as order of A is k, A to the power k will be equal to identity. So, we get G to the power I k is equal to identity. Then, from definition of order of an element, we have order of G will divide I k, where I k is again some natural number, and this implies order of G is finite. Now, as G is any arbitrary element of a group G which is of finite order, we can conclude that every element in G have a finite order, and this proves our result.